Episode of Level Up Innovative Simulation Summer Camp 26 Chopping Block and Team Nexus Team Tournament Competition Award Show. I'm your host, Mark. My producer is Steven. We're about to start showing you models and going over which team has won. So we do a thing called a Nexus Team Tournament each year. Our campers participate in 4 to 5 different competitions, earning points, and the team with the most points at the end of the week wins for that. We also give out prizes based on who wins, so winning does mean something besides just saying, good job, little Timmy. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. We are behind schedule. We meant to start at, believe it or not, about 2:30 to 3 p.m., but now we're at 5 o'clock. But we did give the campers plenty more time to finish and put on some nice little details. As well, this competition was, the theme for it was exhibition, showing what we can do and essentially showing our buildability. So each team was supposed to make a model that was no more than 32 by 32 studs. They can make it as tall as they want to, but it couldn't go over the height of a cubby. And also, each team member was supposed to make an equally sized part of the model. Think if the whole model was 32 by 32, then each team member's part of the model, if it's a 4-person team, would be 16 by 16. Or if it was 16 by 16, each portion would be 8 by 8. So what you should see are models that are divided up. They don't have to be in 4 pieces, but there should be 4 distinct areas that we can look at and see the ability of each person on the team. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into seeing our models. First up is the Triangle Group. They are campers who are 3rd grade and below. And go ahead and start with our first team. So this model comes from Triangle Team 1. Looks like we have a shark that is riding a wave to try to get himself a meal in his house. I really like the use of color. You can definitely tell that that's a wave. You can definitely tell it looks like a ranch home. I don't know why it's like so close to the sea with a shark. Let's see if we can look inside. I don't think this roof comes off like that, but still, we're gonna it'll come off easily. And as we can see on the inside, got a droid, R2-D2, some other stuff. It looks like it's been trashed in there. A tsunami? Is that what it is? All right. But great model. Love the use of color. Thank you, Triangle Team 1. Now we're just waiting for Triangle Team 2. Okay, so this is Triangle Team 2. Got a lot of slides, the people in cars on top of houses. I'm not sure what's going on here. It looks like what's going on here? What's happening? Looks interesting though. Very, very interesting. All right, thank you, Triangle Team 2. Next, we have Triangle Team 3. It is a model in 4 parts. And this is actually pretty good for kind of opening it up and seeing what's going on. But it looks like it's just a man that has a woman pointing something at a person in handcuffs. So maybe it's like, I don't know, a police station or something. But I mean, they all do go together. They're all kind of consistent. But beyond that, I don't understand what's happening. All right, thank you. I mean, it does say police. I don't know why a police officer will be, pointing a thing at a person that's already in handcuffs. Very, very interesting. All right, thank you, Triangle Team 3. Next, we have some interesting colors here. Got some kind of cup, we have a water tower, and then we have a little guy over here. And is this the Nether portal? Yeah, I think it's, oh, okay, so he's going from the outside and then inside. This is a Nether portal, and he's going into the Nether. That's actually a pretty cool idea. I like that. It would be even cooler if you actually like put a wall up here, like so it can look like he's going into it. Point it this way, and then if you look at it from this way, it looks like the other world is still out there. So making a background behind this will really complete the look of this. But yeah, good job, Triangle Team 4. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and announce the winners of Triangle Group. In 4th place, we've got 3. In 3rd place, 4. 2nd place, 2. And in 1st place, Triangle Team 1. Congratulations, you're the winners for this week. I really liked the colors on this model because you could really tell it was supposed to be like in a desert, and I don't know why this was here for, but this is actually really good colors too. A very good use of these white pieces to show that the water is cresting. So thank you, Triangle Team 1. Let's give them a hand. All right, so first up, we've got the Hexagon Team 1. We're gonna jump straight into Hexagon Group because I know these kids want to do free time. And yeah, I guess you heard one back there. But so this is Hexagon Team 1. We have this note on top that says level up. That is actually really good. And it looks like it's pixelated as well. Awesome. And they have a laser snake, whatever that is. So inside, we actually do have a level up. We have a person building. That's pretty cool. We have some people playing a card game, which we also do that here. And I can tell it's a card game too. We have 2 playing video games. I can tell that's the couch, and that's the other couch, and that's the bookshelf. And then we have somebody with some swords, and then somebody over here with some like screens around them. Oh, okay. Apparently it's me. Okay. All right. So that's cool too. That is awesome. Thank you, Hexagon Team 1. All right, next up, let's get Hexagon Team 2. Okay. All right, we've got next up Team 2. We have I think it's a cat up there. Interesting way to make a tail. In the 2nd level, we've got a people around a vase, a flower in it. On the bottom, they've got a couch and some other stuff. Okay. All right, thank you, Triangle Team 2. Sorry, Hexagon Team 2. My bad. All right, next up is Hexagon Team 4. Sorry, Team 3. I'm jumping too hard ahead. We have a little note here. It says labels, Xbox gaming room, TV couch, fridge. Insert dice into Xbox, then open Xbox, also open Xbox. Okay, so we've got a little Xbox right here, I guess that is, and things fall out of it. What is this? How do you open an Xbox? Oh, you put the disc inside. Okay, I see what you're saying. They can the little thing right there. That's an Xbox, and you can put the disc inside, and then this guy can play his video game. He wasn't supposed to be playing anyway. Shouldn't be staying up that late watching TV and playing video games on a huge TV. And then we have some guy over here that's, I guess, it's a PC for work, stock near the bed, because he took his socks off before he jumped off. All right, cool. Thank you, Hexagon Team 3. All right, next we have Team 4. And we have an awesome meal right here. I can immediately tell what this. I don't think this was. I was just a meatball, was it? I don't think so. Yeah, this is awesome right here. You can tell that these are some sliders. Nice big burger. It's a cheeseburger, salad, water, drinks, mustard. I think these are fries. No, ramen. You use these chopsticks. And then you get yourself some ramen. There we go. I'm gonna eat right now. And I'm guessing this is a sushi roll. Some drinks. This is awesome. Thank you, Hexagon Team 4. All right, next up is Hexagon Team 5. And this is definitely a 4-part thing. I love the use of color here, for especially this one right here. I can tell that this is a picnic blanket. Guy is having a picnic with his rabbit. And then also there's a door right here. And there's some Lego. And I don't know what this is, but it's some kind of tower. Keep this. Okay. Okay, it's supposed to be a skyscraper. I guess that's a Christmas tree. All right, thank you, Hexagon Team 5. And last up is Hexagon Team 6. And it's a box, and we open it, and we've got some. This is a nurse room. Is it a hospital? There's a, looks like right here we have a jungle safari where we got a monkey in there, and there's some jewels and a little pig. Then we have a kitchen with food all over the floor. Definitely won't get roaches there. And then there's a TV room, but cannot go from one room to, once you're stuck in there, you're stuck for good, unless this is the back rooms. I guess it is, yeah, because that's the floor, and they got to go down to the floor, get inside. And you drop down here, and it's full of animals that haven't apparently having a feast. Anyway, all right, thank you, X17. All right, and now for the placement. In 6th place, 2. In 5th place, 6. In 4th place, 3. 2nd place, 5. 1st place, Team 1. Congratulations, Team 1. You're the winner for this week in Hexagon. Now, I'm going to say I did not choose this because it's level up. I did not do that. Okay? Just can't build level up and then you automatically win. That's not how it works here. I chose it because sign is good. And you can easily tell what each thing is doing. And you have also scenes in here. In this person, you can tell they're building something. There's an action going on. There's a story happening here. Like these two people, they could be arguing. He could be playing a card. There's actual action and there's actual story. So what a lot of the other models were missing was simply a narrative, story, something going on. And even the last model that won, and for Triangle too, you could see that there was a story. There's a shark, flying on a wave towards this house. So when you add a story, when you use minifigures, not for just decoration, but to show what's going on, you are on the right track. Even the model that had the guy holding the thing, we all know what it was, that had a story to it. So feedback for everyone here, make sure that there's something going on. Unless you're building an object, make that there's something going on. I saw a model in the past where one person did an ice cream cone, and another person made a model of an ice cream cone that was falling over and it was melting. Okay, so when we add dynamics like that to our models, people can imagine themselves or imagine what's happening, and they can get a better idea of the story in your model. When it's just a model, you may not capitalize on all the action you could get. All right, so congratulations, Triangle Team 1, for winning in Brickcraft. Congratulations to Hexagon Team 1 for winning in Brickcraft. So now we're going to move on to the Nexus Team Tournament. Now, just because you win in Brickcraft does not mean that you win overall. In fact, winning Brickcraft simply means that your model does not get disassembled and it survives being broken up. Every other model will be disassembled and go back into the collection. So those two models will be saved. But now we're going to see which team won for the week. We'll start off with Triangle, and then we will do Hexagon. All right, so here we go. In 4th place, Triangle Team 2, Team Minecraft. 3rd place, Triangle Team 3, Eagles. 2nd place, Triangle Team 4, FBIs. And in 1st place, it's Triangle Team 1, Gogeta. Congratulations, Triangle Team 1. All right, so now we're on to the Hexagon teams. In 6th place is Hexagon Team 2, Furniture. In 5th place is Hexagon Team 4, Salad Power. In 4th place is Hexagon Team 5, the Level Up Legend. In 3rd place is Hexagon Team 6, People. In 2nd place is Hexagon Team 1, Survival Mode. And in 1st place is Hexagon Team 3, Jaws. Congratulations, Team 3, Jaws. You have won for the week. All right, guys, that is it. We took up 20 minutes of your day. Hopefully you cannot get it back, so you have a lasting impression of, what was taken from you. We're going to go ahead and sign off now. We will hopefully we'll see you later because we installed an AI agent that allows us to see you from your computer. But if we don't, always remember, do your best, never give up, and keep on leveling up. And goodbye. Did you know that there are actually 2 Earths? One Earth, real Earth. Other Earth is in your head. Little tiny Earth in your head. And did you know that the multiverse actually exists? Because each of you are your own universe. You perceive the world totally different. In your world, McDonald's didn't exist. There's even somebody in Paris that doesn't even know that Publix exists. So in their universe, it doesn't exist. Do you know that there are some places in the world that there are no Targets? Isn't that crazy? What would you do? But if you were to go to their country or place, you said, "Oh, I'll go to a Target." It was like, "What? What is Target?" Because in their universe, Target does not exist. So each person's own mind, their own perception. Their universe is unique to them, and that's what a multiverse actually